Hey everyone, JP here with part 2 of our SSL Dynamics tips. First, I'd like to thank everyone who checked out the last video and asked for more. I really appreciate the feedback. It was just something I did quickly and thought maybe a few people would dig. So the good news is I have plenty more where that came from and really happy to share it all with you. Today's video is going to be all about the snare drum. It's less of a quirk, more like something that the SSL 4000E channel strip just does exceptionally well, maybe better than anything else. We'll be using the Waves E version 2 again for everything. And I'm going to start this a little different. I'm going to play it for you, and then we're going to go back and deconstruct it from there. All right, so that's our snare. I've got a little bit of stuff going on here, but so that's what we were given with this set of tracks. Not a bad top snare. It's got some good crack to it, some good body, lots to work with there. The disappointing thing with that is that the under snare mic is kind of lousy. Under snare mics are, they're generally an afterthought for this type of music, and they often sound kind of broken. Like they're not the easiest to use, and you get a lot of leakage if you compress them too much. So what we're going to do here, I made a copy of that snare top, an exact duplicate, same plugin. And first, let me show you what that's doing. So that's all snare right there. So let me show you how we got here, step by step. Back to our original sound. First thing I'm going to do here, I'm on the black EQ. I'm going to go up to 7K, and I'm going to crank all of it. You can play around with the Q a little bit. It's going to vary a little bit based on the snare drum, but you really want to find the spot where those snares are rattling. And then you're going to come over here to the compressor and make them even more obvious by bringing the ratio up to 20 to 1. You're going to release fast, down, fast attack. And bring up this threshold to where just the drum itself is hitting the threshold and none of the leakage. Because as you can hear, the hi-hat really got brought out and we don't want that. So now we're going to come down to the gate and do something similar with that. Bring up the range to about 20. Fast attack. Yeah. Not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. And a little reality check. Okay. Gonna filter out some bottom, because we don't really want any bottom in that at all. And it might even filter out some of the extreme top. So now we're gonna listen to that in parallel with this. And of course, play around with your blend, see what works best for you. Take off the reverb. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. That really helps the snare pop. It adds some height to it, all those things that I like. So that's about all for now, but I wanted to mention a few things coming down the pipe over the next few weeks. We're going to get into the Andy Wallace snare reverb technique, which I'm actually using on this track. we'll break that down. And then after that, some Brendan O'Brien tricks for blowing up drums and making some faux room mic sounds when tracks aren't all that great. Maybe some detuning harmonizer things too. We'll see. But anyway, I'll be back soon. Hope you dig this. Thanks.